Welcome to Pull the Pin Ready War Room. I'm Jim. With me again, as usual.
What's happening, Jim? Long time no see.
Can't avoid the as usual. I don't know why.
It's as usual. It's been as usual for the past couple months.
Well, yeah, I think you're the new co-host. I mean, I would not encourage blackface, but I mean, Mike is not here. I don't know where Mike is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the operation was really bad or really good, but yeah, he's not here.
Made him disappear.
Yep. So, we will put out a what do they call that? A silver alert.
Is he that old? No, silver alerts for a car, isn't it? Gold alerts for an old person. I don't know.
Silver,
gold alerts.
Because remember silver sneakers? They go by that white hair.
Is gold alert for a car? Maybe gold alerts for a car then.
I've never heard of gold alert, but that's completely irrelevant to this show. So,
way to get started.
But for those of you who don't know how this works, we got some headlines that we pulled from actual media sources, and we just talk about them, our opinion, whether we know what we're talking about or not.
We don't know what we're talking about because we don't even read the article of the headline. So,
but we are veterans, so we've seen a lot and done a lot before 8 a.m. than most people do all day. I guess that was a slogan, wasn't it?
Something like that. Now I just want to sleep in, damn it.
Oh, I do sleep in.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go. Let's go to the very top one, which is the Germany to pay $720 million to Holocaust survivors worldwide.
That's going to be a lot of money per Holocaust survivor because they're all pretty old already. There's not many of them left, is there?
I don't know. I don't have a count. Oops.
Whoa.
Whoops. I don't have a count on how many there are, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you.
Me either. I don't know either. I'm willing to bet there's probably not 720 million left. So that's at least 1 million a person.
Yeah. Well, so I guess here's the real question, though, is why now?
Well, the same reason the U.S. was going to pay repatriation or whatever they were calling that. It's like Germany themselves. People that are in Germany now did nothing wrong. They were the ones that were trying to get rid of Hitler. That's why they're still in Germany. Well, they're still Hitler sympathizers, I'm sure, in Germany. That's their.
Oh yeah, there's some everywhere.
Some skinheads, some Nazis, neo-Nazis, whatever you want to call them. But for the most part, I mean, the common, normal German person did nothing wrong to. I mean, I don't know how their tax system over there works, but that's $720 million coming from somewhere.
Right. Probably U.S. aid.
You were probably donating it, yeah.
Yeah, we're probably the ones paying them. And they probably don't even live in Germany, so I don't know how they're going to track these people down. You're just going to have people come forward? Like, how do I know you're a Holocaust survivor?
Aren't they all tattooed? Don't they all have numbers on them?
Yeah, right. They do, don't they?
Yeah, I think so. Right? Seriously, yeah. I think they were all tattooed with numbers. So that'd be my first proof, right?
Right. I'd be pissed off if I was the guy that got that scraped off because I didn't want to be reminded.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. We got $13 million for you. Oh, where's your tattoo? Oh, sorry. I'd be a little pissed off. But yeah, there's probably other ways to figure it out. Maybe.
They have books and names, don't they?
I'm going to assume, man. I don't know what it would be like to wipe out that many people, and like they were burning, they're taking their property and destroying. Like, yeah. I don't. It's a horrible thing, but
I don't know what this accomplishes.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, what is paying people so late in life accomplish now? You know.
Right. Well, you can take care of their families, whatever. That's great.
I guess so.
But this goes in line with the slavery reparations thing too.
That's what I was trying to say.
I mean, at what point is this stupid? You know what I mean? Like, at least donate or take that $720 million and put it toward a Holocaust thing or something that benefits.
Well, the difference is there's still Holocaust survivors. There's no slaves still alive.
Well, sure.
So you're giving the families that never endured the slavery themselves for people that never owned slaves themselves.
Well, right, but let's clarify that. What you mean by in the U.S. because slavery still exists in
Oh,
other
sure.
countries
Okay.
around the world.
Okay.
So there
Sure.
are slaves alive right now.
Yes. Thanks for clarifying for me. The
I just
slaves
don't
that
want
that the Americans owned
right. I don't
pre-Abraham
retract that.
Lincoln.
Right. He's not alive.
He might be. He's with Tupac and Biggie somewhere, and Elvis.
Right. Exactly. I know exactly where they're on. They're on Epstein Island. All right. So let's go to the next one.
Yeah, we survived this headline.
State Department spends $500,000 subsidizing bloggers in Tajikistan. I like this just because I can't pronounce the name. Subsidizing bloggers.
They're paying for them to be bloggers because they can't earn enough themselves. Are they subsidizing? It's the State Department. Are they subsidizing American bloggers over there? Or are they subsidizing Tajikistan bloggers over there?
I got an idea what this is. These are all the bots. The ones that got Trump elected and the ones that don't. Yeah, these are all the bots. So
I have no idea about bloggers or Tajikistan. So
I
and
don't either.
you know, $500K, if they're spending money, that's a drop in the bucket compared to other things the State Department spends money on.
Yeah, good point. Good point. But still, the fact that
Still
you don't know who they are, what they're doing, and blogging like about what?
For what? Yeah,
that's trying to prop up the industry. Like
that's very strange. I never heard of bloggers in Tajikistan, so I don't know what the State Department has to do with it at all.
Well, if you read the headline, obviously we didn't.
I read the headline, not the article.
But the headline could be misleading. It could be two guys, each getting 250,000.
Could be. It could be. That's a bloggers plural, so there has to be more than one, right?
And it doesn't even say that they're Tajikistanis.
They're just in there. They're just in that country.
They could be U.S. people.
I don't know about this. This might have been one of the stupidest headlines we ever looked at. It's just.
But that would make more sense, right? U.S. bloggers in Kazakhstan are making $500,000 subsidizing, so they're making something else.
I gotta catch my flight. It's leaving here in a little bit. I gotta get over and get my get my State Department money.
Oh my goodness! Or the State Department might have got scammed.
It was a phone call.
It was an email to call these bloggers in Kazakhstan.
It was a phishing scam, and they fell for it.
So $500,000 in gift cards.
They didn't take their mandatory training on phishing, and they got scammed on it.
No, something tells me that's possible in the State Department.
Yeah, I wonder if their mandatory training is the same as the Army's mandatory training.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Because
ridiculous.
I did work. Well, I told you I worked for a company where we supported, the IT on a base, and both sides, secret and top secret and regular, unclassified and classified, I guess we should call it.
Snipper and nipper.
Yeah, we supported that, and that stuff was all in even our training. Like even we had to do the ridiculous training that these people had. So yeah, it is the same as military.
Yeah.
So,
excellent.
All right.
Well, let's subsidize this headline and do something else.
I want my 500,000. I'm moving to Kazakhstan. All right.
When you can pronounce the country, then you can go. Until then, next headline.
I'm done. Here's another. Ghislaine Maxwell Juror to take the fifth to avoid answering if he lied on questionnaire for trial.
Who cares? We all knew she was guilty before she even went to trial. So what's if you lied on the questionnaire? What's the matter? She's where she belongs. She's where she belongs. But I guess if he did that, then it can be a mistrial and she can get out and blah blah blah.
So wouldn't the fact that he just pled the fifth be enough for a mistrial?
No, because they don't
have
any
I know
evidence.
It doesn't presume or guilt, whatever, but you're literally not answering the question. Did you lie in the questionnaire?
You're protecting yourself from self-incrimination. So that's what pleading the fifth is. You protect yourself from self-incriminating yourself.
Right, which was not supposed to be assuming guilt. But literally, did you lie in the questionnaire? So then why ask the questionnaire if people can lie and then you just ask them and they say, oh, I plead the fifth? Like, why even have a questionnaire? Like this just is stupid to me. It's just dumb. And what
Stuff
would
he
he lie for
believes.
anyway?
I don't know what was on the questionnaire, so I can't.
But,
Maybe he wanted to be part of this trial. Maybe he lied on something that made him eligible to be a juror on this trial because it's a pretty high profile trial in this country.
all right, that's what I said. I don't care if you know why. I just want you to make up a
Yeah,
story.
I was a juror on the Jizwal,
Giswell.
whatever her name is, Ghislaine
Giswell
Maxwell.
Max Lane.
Yeah, I did the Jizwell. I did her first name and last name combined. That's how they do Benifer and all that stupid stuff. I did Jizwell. It's better, Jizwell. It's like your January 6th erection saying. I call her
Election
Jizwell
day.
because a lot of jizz happened in that well over there. So
Maybe she just held the camera, dude. You're assuming a lot.
I am assuming I did not see the trial.
Well, I'm going to assume you're ready for the next headline.
Good assumption.
Back to COVID. Scientists find COVID contains chunk of DNA that matches sequence patented by Moderna 3 years before pandemic began.
Then how come their vaccine's not the best one, supposedly? If they already had to patent it and the DNA matches it, how come their vaccine's not the best vaccine?
Well, it's not the vaccine, it's the virus that's being patented. The DNA of the virus was patented.
Oh.
So COVID contains a chunk of their DNA, which is supposed to be the evidence that this was man-made and not from an animal. Because the patent for that DNA strain was found in this virus.
Didn't the media tell us it came out of a lab? So that would tell you it's man-made, right?
Well, no, the media denied it for 2 years, dude. The media denied it. Matter of fact, you were banned if you talked about a lab leak theory. So the media did not tell us that until it was convenient for them
to
now
somewhere.
be in the game. Yeah.
Well,
now they're telling you. Yeah, now they're telling you because it's convenient now. But back when it wasn't, when Fauci was King Fauci, it wasn't. Now they're trying to show that Fauci had something to do with this because the money was spent. And
the money was coming out of they're trying to follow,
yes.
But it'll never come out because it'll be covered up because
it's
the government doing it. No,
it's already out.
No, it's not. No.
Oh, I'm telling you, the information's already out.
The government's going to cover
denying it, and the media is suppressing it, like everything else.
The government's going to cover the government, and you're never going to get the truth. So, like I said, you think it's out, but the whole truth's not out now.
No, I'm telling you, it's just like Alex Jones saying there are UFOs, and everybody laughs at him. And then the government comes out 20, 30 years later, saying, yeah, there's UFOs. Like, it's out. People just don't believe it, and they don't want to believe it.
I haven't seen
the government keeps saying, no.
I haven't seen the UFO photo from the government either.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I know a guy who's never mind.
I used to know a guy. I mean,
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings
or go to jail. I heard federal prison's not too bad though.
Well, you get 3 meals a day. You don't have to worry about the price of gas.
What do they call it? 3 hots in a cot.
Exactly, and a date, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you call them.
How do you know it's a him? Don't assume it's a gender.
Good point. Because now you can be the opposite gender in a different cell from the. I don't know. I don't get it. They're still,
Yeah, but DNA will not prove that. So,
actually, you can find a bone from 200 years ago and tell whether it was male or female. But somehow we don't have the ability to ask that bone, what did you identify as? So we will identify the next headline because clearly we're going to piss off a lot of people. But we don't really care. This one is another controversial topic. Wisconsin Special Counsel, 91 nursing homes had 95 to 100% voter turnout in 2020.
What's wrong with that?
Wisconsin old people are really into voting.
Well, yeah. I mean, they had a van. They can just take them to the voting center and take them back to their nursing home. Good for them for voting. Well, I'm 100% sure the next headline will be good. Let's go to the next headline.
Oh, yeah. And the next headline, Only 41% of viewers reacted very positively to Biden's State of the Union, the lowest in 15 years.
So, well, that's more than his approval rating right now, I think. His approval rating like 39, 37% or something like that.
Well, I mean, like, look at this headline, though. Think about that. Only 41% of viewers reacted very positively.
So you got positively reactions and
Right. So what does that say? Like, what if 98% said it was positive? What does that really say?
It just says that 41% is the lowest in 15 years for very positive. And there you go again.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, the last one is Joe Manchin sat with Republicans at State of the Union.
I saw that. Well, I didn't see the
Yeah.
headline. I did see him sitting over there, but
This is it. Technical difficulties. We are done. That is all the time we have for this episode. Until the next time, Godspeed.
and pull the pin ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.